In these final examples, we're going to look at scale factor. So for the scale factor, we have a photo that is 4 inches by 4 inches, and we want the image on the stickers to be 1.1 inch by 1.1 inch. So we want to know the scale factor of reduction. So again, remember with scale factor, we put the original on the bottom, so that will be our 4 inches, and on the top will be our 1.1 inches. So we want to get this in whole numbers, so we would multiply top and bottom by 10. That would give us 11 over 40 being our scale factor. So again, 1.1 over 4, multiplying both top and bottom by 10, we get 11 over 40. Then for this next problem, we have part of an enlargement here, and then we have the original in blue, and we want to know where H would be. So the first thing we want to do, if you notice, H is going to be somewhere way up here, so we need to figure out what that is. What I'm going to do is take a point like 0, 0 and find the distance between it and R, and also find the distance between 0, 0 and G. So from 0 to R, the distance is 2, so let's call let's call this O. So from O to R, the distance is 2, and from O to G, the distance is 6. Therefore, since the original is in blue, our scale factor is going to be 6 to 2, because the original would be 2, the new one would be 6. That reduces to 3 to 1. Therefore, for all the points, we're going to use this rule. X comma y converts to 3x comma 3y. Therefore, if we want to know the coordinates of H, H will match up with S. So we look at the coordinates of S, which are, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the coordinates of S are 4 comma 5. So we have S is 4, 5, and H will be 3 times 4, which is 12, and 5 times 3, which is 15. That makes our answer C, which is 12 comma 15. And again, we know that, and they kind of explain it a little bit more in detail, but we can find the distance from 0, 0 to any of those points, and so 3, 0 would become 9, 0, 1, 1 would become 3, 3, and 0, 2 would become 0, 6, and finally, since the scale factor is 3 here, we would just do the same thing for 4 comma 5 would become 12 comma 15. Alright, so in this problem, remember originally it was 4 inches by 4 inches, and it was reduced to 1.1 by 1.1. So again, if we were doing the scale factor here, the original is 5.5 and the new one is 1.1. If we simplify that, we would get 1 to 5. And for this other one, it says, suppose a figure containing the origin is dilated. Explain why the corresponding point in the image of the figure is also the origin. Well, because when we multiply by our scale factor, if we multiply 0, 0 by our scale factor, it's going to remain being 0, 0. So again, if we have x comma y and it becomes kx comma ky, for xy of 0, 0, it would be k times 0 and k times 0, which would give me 0, 0. And that's it. Thanks.